In this segment, I want to cover how to do a video analysis or how to use some of the proper tools or the features inside the RVP Academies app. So what I want to do is I have a student already pulled up. This is his file, and again, we have his name and we have his email underneath here. So when I do an actual video analysis, I'm going to be selecting a video and recording and then sending that out to this email address. So if I open a video up here, this is the video, and just going through some of the features with inside, breaking everything down from the bottom to the top. If you go look at the lower right, that's your play function. So this is going to play. You can speed this up by holding it down. So as you can see, the percentages are going up. That's the quicker it's going to play. If I take the circle, I can toggle back and forth. And then to the left is my frame by frame. So I can take step back or step forward. So those are my play functions. Now up at the upper right hand corner is going to be my tools. So if I click on that, as you can see, I have line, circle, square. Here's a little hand. The hand is going to allow us to make the video size smaller or bigger. And I can also move it around. Okay, so I'm just going to leave it here for right now. And then again, you have the colors that you can use for your line, circle, or square when you're doing your editing. On the left-hand side, up to the upper left, if you hit the RVP Pro logo, you'll see this screen: compare, send video, snapshot, flip, and start lesson. These are your non-drawing tools. So you can flip here, you make them a lefty to a righty. Same thing with pitching. If I want to do a split screen comparison, I simply just hit compare. That's going to pull me out to my library, and here's my MLB content. Now again, if you don't have content in here, simply go up to the plus button at the right hand corner and you're going to go to download RVP content. So in this case, I'm just going to hit Albert Pujols and then hit compare. Now that I have the video up, I'm simply just going to adjust it accordingly so that he fits to the screen. And then I'm going to go back. And now what I want to do with this video is I want to sync these together. So I'm going to bring my student to contact. And then I'm going to bring Albert Pujols to contact. And then what I'll do is I'm going to simultaneously hit both screens. So my index and middle finger are going to be hitting both screens. And then I can hit play. When I do that, it's going to link up both the videos. So at contact, these videos should be both at the same part of the swing. So let's just jump back here. And as you can see, they're pretty close. And then again, I can draw lines on my videos, and I can also do a bunch of different little cool things here. If I want to just work with one video, I simply just tap that, and now I can just go in here, and if I want to flip him around, I can do that. Same thing with Albert. So those are kind of the different tools that you can use for your analysis. And again, how I'm getting rid of these lines is that I'm either double tapping on that to get rid of it, or I can just shake the device. So again, when you're in split screen mode, the important thing to know is when you do go into start lesson, you have to be in split screen mode first. You cannot record a video lesson and then halfway through do a split screen comparison. So these are just some of the features you can use, and again, everything's done. If you start at the library, here's your library for your student, or you can actually manually enter in new details for a student and capture video. So hopefully this helps, and thank you very much.